Gentlemen, our next speaker, Tarek Saeed. Where is your accent from? Tarek Saeed.
I've been living in Australia for 5 years. And since the day I came here, people ask me the same question. Where is your accent from? You see, they're not interested in knowing where I am from. They're just interested in knowing where my accent is from. Being from the Middle East, I sort of hesitate before answering this question. Not because I'm not proud of my heritage or anything. It's just because of the way the media stereotype the Middle Eastern. In case you don't know it, this is the way media stereotype the Middle Eastern. You see, no wonder why when people meet me for the first time and ask me, so Tarek, where's your accent from? I say, I'm from Syria. They say, Syria, the Middle East? I say, yeah, I'm from the Middle East. They say, oh, that's strange. You don't look Middle Eastern. To be fair, Middle Eastern media is not any better. Middle Eastern media has its own way of stereotyping the West. This is the way Middle Eastern media stereotype the West. Again, when I go back to the Middle East and people meet me and learn that I've been living in Australia for a while, they say, so Tarek, you've been living in Australia for a while. I say, yeah. They say, that's strange. You don't look Westernized. You see, I lived in both cultures, and I found that the similarities are way more than the differences. But the media don't want to show this. In fact, due to multicultural Australia, I found that no matter where we are from, we are really one people. Now, I have many stories to support this finding, but I will stick to two tonight. I will tell you two stories that multicultural Australia taught me. The first story that multicultural Australia taught me is about love and relationships. Multicultural Australia taught me that love is universal. And here how it went. Before I came to Australia, I had a girlfriend back in Syria. When I moved here, we decided to keep the relationship a long-distance relationship. Being thousands of kilometers apart, we used to communicate over the MSN Messenger, and we used to express our affection using the MSN Messenger's hugs and kisses. A word of advice for those who are in a long-distance relationship. Don't rely on the MSN Messenger's hugs and kisses too much. They are not enough. 2 years into our long-distance relationship, it ended. I was devastated. I was heartbroken. I did not know what to do. My friends told me, oh, Tarek, get over it. Go and find someone. I said, it's not so easy to find someone. Like, I've been with this girl for 5 years, plus I don't know the do's and don'ts in the Australian dating culture. They told me, oh, that's easy. Grab a book. As geeky as it may sound, I went to the bookstore and I grabbed a book called Dating Rules. I went back home, started reading the book. Rule number 1, play hard to get. I said, that's different. Men in Syria don't play hard to get at all. Rule number 2, always turn up 15 minutes late to the date. I said, that's different. Men I know turn up 15 days earlier to the date. Rule number 3, when he asks you out for a date, I looked again at the thought it was dating rules for women. I realized that no matter where you are from, if you're a woman, dating rules for you will be the same. The second story that multicultural Australia taught me is how peace is universal. It happened when I was back at uni, eagerly waiting for my flatmate to show up for the first time. He showed up, we had a quick conversation, and I found that he had a very thick accent. He asked me, so Tarek, where's your accent from? I said, I'm from Syria. I fired back with the same question, and what about your accent? He said, I'm from Israel. The first few days, we were both afraid of each other. He was afraid that I would blow myself up at any time. And I was afraid that one day I will wake up and find a wall been built around me. However, as the days passed by, I found that we had a lot in common. We both liked hummus and falafel. We both wanted the situation in the Middle East to be resolved soon. And we both read a book called Dating Rules for Women. We became very good friends later, and had it not been for multicultural Australia, our friendship would have been born dead. These two stories are among many others that multicultural Australia taught me. And as you can see, multicultural Australia taught me that love is universal. Multicultural Australia taught me that peace is universal. Multicultural Australia taught me that we are one people, and that no matter where your accent is from, people will try their best to understand you, to laugh with you, and to clap for you when you finish your speech.